Hey everyone, you're watching a sample that's coming from our Home Health Marketing Bootcamp. That's right, over 7 hours of amazing content that's going to be able to help you guys learn what steps you need to take in order to become that preferred provider. So just want to let you guys know, please make sure you stop by 10xpatientreferrals.com and sign up for this bootcamp. It is only available for a limited time at this moment.
So your business card should never just be what? One colored, okay? It shouldn't be nowadays. It needs to be able to attract people's attention. The next thing is, there are several things that I've done in the past for my business cards. I've had business cards where it's half the size of a business card. Instead of the typical, one size business card, it's pretty much half a business card size, because I just want to be able to make sure it stands out. Have you ever gone into a networking event? Have you ever gone to a place where somebody gave you their business cards, right? Has it ever happened to you, then all of a sudden you lost it? Or you go to these networking places and then you just end up with a bunch of business cards in your hand and things get lost? So the way to do this is to make sure that your business card stands out, right? How can you make it stand out? Well, that's one way of doing it. It's changing that up, making sure it's a nice print. Nowadays, you can have full colored and embossed, meaning the letterings are a little bit raised up and people can have that touchy feeling on it, and it's going to be able to make yourself stand out. Also, there's business cards nowadays that can be transparent, translucent, and as thick as a credit card. Now that may take it a little bit too much, but that's something that you can do. I've even done it at one point where I went to this confectionery place, this candy place. And the reason why I went to this place was because I was watching Oprah and she had some candies made from this place. And so what I ended up doing is I had a bunch of lollipops with my business card on it, meaning my business card was printed on the lollipop, right? On the candy, right? So you can literally eat my business card if you wanted to. But what happened is when I'm giving my business cards out, it stood out. People were like, wow, this is original. And I always tell them like, hey, you can try it. It's edible. If you like it, I'll give you another one, right? But attached to that candy card is another one of my business cards. And it's funny, sometimes I'll revisit some of these places and we're talking and they're telling me that they still have my business card in their table. It stands out. What can you do to make your business card stand out? I've seen some people make several designs in their business cards where it's going to be a square or a rectangle, but not the typical size of the business cards. The next thing is looking at your business card as much as possible. Do you have, for example, what they call the QR codes, right? A QR code allows people to actually scan it with their phone with their QR scanner, and then your information can be put into their phone automatically. So my business cards will have what they call QR codes in it. And I do this little technique and I tell people, hey, do you have a QR reader in your phone? And they'll say, yeah, can you take a picture of this? I just want to be able to make sure that my information goes into your phone right now. And 50% of the time they'll say yes, 50% they say I'll do it later. Hey, perfectly fine. But if I can get 50% of them to put it in their phone, now I have their information. Now they have my information in their phone to make it easier if they need to find me. The next thing is have a virtual card. A virtual card is very much important. Nowadays, you can use companies like, for example, Canva.com, or Ripple as another app for your phone, right? So what you can do is you can make a virtual card that is pretty much, it's kind of like a mini video of your information. And you don't have to make it a mini video. It could be just your business card on your phone. The reason for that is when I talk to people and I say, hey, can I get your business card? And they say, sure. They give me their business card. And then I say, okay, can I send you over my virtual card? And they're going to say, virtual card? Yeah, what's your email, or what's your cell phone number? And they give me their cell phone number. I'll go ahead and shoot it over to their phone. Now they have my business card on their phone, but at the very same time it's a technique for me to get their their cell phone number. These are little techniques that you guys should be doing and should be having to know how to be able to market your company. Also, another thing is your business card should have a call to action. Once again, I'm going to tell you guys this. I have a separate business card I give out to a physician and a separate business card I give to a social worker because that is important for me, and a separate business card that I give to patients as well and their families. And each one of those have a different call to action behind, right? So it's going to say, hey, doctor, if you need our services, call this number, right? Or it's going to say, hey, look, I understand when your patient gets discharged from the hospital, from the nursing home, please call this number. We want to help you. These little small subtle things are such an important thing. So let me ask a question. Do you have more than one business card? Heck, let's just say you have one business card. Does your business card even match to the stuff that I'm trying to explain to you? Or do you have one of the regular typical business cards out there?
Brought to you by our partners at homecareansweringservice.com, and medicationreminderprogram.com. So medicationreminder.com, what they do is they can actually call your patients twice a day to remind them to take their medications. This lessens the chance of them being readmitted to the hospital. At the very same time, it provides value. It lets you show your referral sources that you are different, that you want to provide more services for your patients. It works amazingly for home care, especially with home health agencies. So look into this. It's a great thing for you to add for your company. They have 3 different plans, but later on we're going to share with you guys a way to be able to save even more. The next one, homecareansweringservice.com. Listen, at nighttime when you get a call from a patient or maybe even potential referral source on the weekends, sometimes you're not able to answer the call right away. At the very same time as you can save money, instead of hiring somebody to do your call answering, you can have homecareansweringservice.com handle this for you guys. At a low basic plan of $39 a month, they will handle your calls, especially in the weekends, especially at nighttime. You may have a manager on duty who's in charge of that phone, but at the very same time at nighttime, they may not be able to answer the phones for you. So sometimes when a patient calls at night, a family member, if you miss that call, they may end up in the hospital or you may lose that potential referral. Now, don't forget, we have our live marketing bootcamp events happening all over the United States, but we have now our online marketing bootcamp available, so make sure you take advantage of that. Go to 10xpatientreferrals.com and check them out. So these are some of the cities that we're holding a lot of our events. We rescheduled them because of the whole COVID scare. Please make sure that you pay attention. The dates may change at this very moment, but please check with us. Now, here is how you can save some time. So at 10xpatientreferrals.com, we have an online learning platform, teaches you everything about marketing. Okay, so we have 3 different packages. As you guys can see, if you guys choose the gold plan or the platinum plan, you're going to be able to get some free service from Home Care Answering Service as well as Medication Reminder Program. But if you just choose the silver plan, it's still great. You're still going to get 25% off the Medication Reminder Program or 25% off on the answering service. So please, 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 please let us know how we can actually help you. This is Michael with Home Health Success Academy. Always understand, marketing is easy when you know what you're doing.